get himself psyched up as he usually does, but in the back of his mind, he's stepping in with the biggest athlete in sports today. And a man that wants that belt, and a man that wants Hollywood Hulk Hogan. The Giant.
The biggest icon in wrestling.
Hollywood Hogan to the Giant. Ladies and gentlemen, it's for the world title, and it's live for you here tonight on WCW Monday Nitro.
And we're not going anywhere, even though we're past the 10 o'clock hour Eastern time, until this issue gets settled.
What plans do they have for the Giant? And as you know, and you brought up a great point, Mike, today, the fact that the choke slam has been negated by the cast on the right hand. This is the opportune time for Hogan to get in the ring against the Giant.
I think the Giant has plenty of other offense in mind for Hogan. How about last night in the Battle Royal when the Giant unleashed a drop kick?
Right. And he took one man out over the top rope. But I'll tell you something. Don't worry about that hand. That hand's in a cast. They're going to have to break that cast if they want to get to the hand. Don't forget, he can use that cast, too.
Yeah, it may be a good idea for them just to club, or for the Giant to club Hogan over the head with and get it over with.
Right at the beginning. That's what I do. Hit him right between the running lights.
Already, Vincent complaining with the referee and complaining that they will not tolerate the use of the cast on the head.
Oh, that's okay. They can spray paint people and use chairs and come up the top rope for them.
That's what he means. Here we go. Out goes Vincent, and the match is underway. The bell sounds, and immediately Hogan goes to the arm on the top turnbuckle.
You knew that had to be some part of their game plan.
Well, it's still going to hurt in that cast, being jarred and moved around like that.
Oh! It hit the ring post that time. Let's not forget how uneasy James... Oh, boy! The power of the Giant. How uneasy James J. Dillon was to even have this match take place here tonight. What is this all about?
Maybe they headed over here.
They? What do you mean they?
Well, look behind you here. That's Bischoff, and that's Rick Rude. We got a match going on here.
I don't want any trouble.
All of us, you want to... You sure you can still do this? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the future. Eric Bischoff here, joined by ravishing Rick Rude. Mr. Rude, it is indeed a pleasure to be here with you tonight.
It's great to be here, Eric. You know, it's kind of like we are the pilots of the airwaves right now.
We are indeed in control, as is the World Heavyweight Champion, Hollywood Hogan, who is working over that big right hand of the Giant. And Rick Rude, I know you've been around the sport for a number of years. You're a ring veteran. How would you approach this match?
I think Hogan is going about it just perfectly. The Giant has a bum hand. Hogan needs to work that hand. Without the hand, Eric, the Giant has no choke slam.
Absolutely, and it's amazing that the Giant is dumb enough to get in the ring with the likes of Hollywood Hogan, the man who is indeed in control of his own destiny.
Playing possum.
You know, earlier tonight, we heard Ted DiBiase talking about the Steiner brothers and their World Tag Team titles, and I think it's really apparent that the Steiner brothers are frauds wearing those fake Tag Team Championship belts. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know who the World Tag Team Champions are, simply look at those belts. The shiny ones are the real ones. Those trashed out ugly ones are frauds. And speaking of frauds, the Giant is a fraud. He may be 480 pounds or whatever the heck he is, but he's nothing compared to Hogan. Nothing.
He's got a big body, but he's got a small heart.
And he's got a broken jaw after that move. Congratulations to our own Scott Hall, a man who made history as Hollywood Hogan goes for the cover. What agility Hogan has. He's amazing to watch. Right hand blocked by the Giant. Look at the size of the paw on that monster. I'm talking about Hogan. I'm not talking about the Giant. A nice move, Giant. Headbutt. Crowd definitely into this match, of course. No question about it. Here in Michigan, Hollywood Hogan, the fan favorite. You can see that in the eyes of the people in this arena.
You know, and this is a great ploy that Hogan's using here, acting like he's wounded so the Giant can get his confidence up, only to be snatched away.
Oh, he's in pain, Rick. Rick, he's in pain. Well, that is indeed impressive. The man does have a big cast. The Giant now picking up the World Heavyweight Champion. The World Heavyweight Champion still in control. The World Heavyweight Champion in trouble here, and
he hurt his hand. The Giant's down too.
Hogan's in trouble. Giant is down. Crowd on their feet as we bring you this World Heavyweight Championship matchup here on Nitro. And here comes Sting. Sting coming down to sabotage Hollywood Hogan. This is unfair. Somebody get J.J. Dillon out here. Somebody stop this.
What's the deal with this Sting? He's got to stick his nose in everyone's business.
He is out of control here. Get him out of here. J.J. Dillon. J.J. Dillon. Oh, what is this? Sting now going after the hand. That broken hand. Sting. We've always said that he was... Whoops.
You know, I thought Sting had put on a few inches, but...
Fool him once, fool him twice. You can fool him all week long. Oh, Giant really in trouble now as the feeding frenzy begins to really take shape. See, there's the shiny belt. Scott Hall had the shiny belt.
Looks like the Giant just fell off the beanstalk.
Oh, they're going to take his cast off. It looks like Kevin Nash about to perform orthopedic surgery here. You know, he is a doctor. Really? He has a degree, yeah. They want Sting. You got Sting. You had Sting last night.
Sting doesn't want any part of this.
Sting is history. He's long gone. What are they going to do? Come on, Giant, get up. Let the match continue. Additional security here provided by NWO. And the World Heavyweight Champion continues to reign supreme.
I can't believe it.
No!
Jump him.
Oh! He fell through the ring!
Oh, my God.
He fell through the ring! Oh, somebody please get an ambulance!
There you go.
Yeah, there you go!
Drill him, Nash.
Oh!
One for me.
Oh! Ouch!
You know that's gotta hurt.
Oh my word! What have they done? They have...
He's out cold.
Oh!
Hogan's got. Oh, goodness.
What a dummy. What a dummy. This thing is such a dummy. Bad hair, too. That's a bad hair day, ladies and gentlemen. That is a bad hair day.
What do you suppose is going through Sting's mind right now?
The baseball bat. Somebody resuscitate him. Bring him back to life.
Pull his head off.
He's the leader. He's
Look
the
at this
leader.
thing.
Whoops.
He had some weak knees to begin with, though, didn't he?
Let's hear what he has to say. Congratulations to the heavyweight champion of the world. Not only the toughest man in professional wrestling, but the best interviewer as well.
And I must say, Sting never looked better in Hollywood.
Thank you very much for bringing us indeed. Not only an honor, a pleasure.